Hello, I'm Mataji, and I'm curious if you are feeling overwhelmed or your mind just will not slow down. Well, you're not alone, and the good news is that there are simple Kundalini Yoga techniques designed exactly when you are feeling and for moments like this. You don't need any prior experience or even special skills. Just a few minutes to breathe and move in a very specific way that can help settle your thoughts and ease the energy of stress. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through an easy meditation practice. It's quite profound actually, called Tattva Balance Beyond Stress and Duality. It helps to calm your nervous system, rebalance your mind, and bring you back into the present. So let's begin. Why this works. Kundalini Yoga sees stress as a disruption of energy flow in the body. The 5 elements, earth, fire, air, water, and ether, are like building blocks of your life force. When they are in balance, you feel grounded, resilient, and clear. So this is an actual diagram of your hand, which energetically, this is where primarily the energy locations or the primary energy locations of these elements are. So you have in your thumb, you have the fire element, the Agni, it's here. And then in your Jupiter or index finger, you have what we know as air. And then in your middle finger, which is Saturn finger, you have what we call ether. And then in your ring finger, your sun finger, you have earth. And then finally in your little finger, which is Mercury, you have water. So when we take all of these elemental energy awarenesses and we apply them in very specific positions, in this case for this meditation, we're going to press all the fingers together and point the fire towards the heart. So it's a very specific energy that we create when we put our hands into this mudra and also working with these building blocks of energy known as the tattvas, the elemental energies of your body. So together, these steps also help to balance the 2 hemispheres of your brain. It reduces inner conflict and thus it restores your inner clarity. Stress is an energy. So we utilize the energy of stress in a very specific way to alchemize it and make it a positive force. How to do it, how to practice, I'm going to show you how now. First thing we do is we're just sitting comfortably. So you could be at your desk, could be at a red light, in your car. You know, you could think of all the scenarios. Maybe you're on the train commuting, or maybe you're on an airplane, whatever it is and how you're sitting, and you've got about 5 to 10 minutes to do this practice, all right? So we'll take our spine and make it nice and straight. Shoulders relaxed, chest is open, your head is level, so you want to make sure your chin is not jutting out or like this. You just want it nice and relaxed here. We're going to take our fingers and spread them quite wide and then connect all the fingers and the thumbs together with pressure so that they're connecting fully down to that first joint of each fingertip. Now, we want to make sure that there's equal pressure on each of the fingers and the thumb tips are pointing towards your chest. Your eye focus is going to be gazing down towards the tip of the nose. As we gaze down towards the tip of the nose, you'll see, with the eyes barely open, you're going to see this position of the hands, sort of hazy and fuzzy like. So you want to look at that. You want to keep your spine nice and straight, shoulders relaxed. The forearms are parallel to the ground and each finger is pressing evenly, thumbs pointing towards the chest. So you're activating all those elemental energies and bringing balance to the brain. Now there's a very specific breath pattern that we'll be doing in this practice. So here's how it goes. Set yourself. Now you're going to breathe inhale deep and hold the breath through the nose. So it's, and then you'll just hold the breath very gently but firmly as you breathe in deep through the nose. And then you'll exhale out the mouth with the puckered rounded lips in 8 short equal strokes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, 8 strokes. Keep going. Now, to finish this meditation, after about 3 minutes, you're going to take a very deep breath and hold the breath for about 10 to 30 seconds. Exhale through the mouth. You're going to inhale deeply again and shake your hands. Shake, 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 shake. And exhale. And then just relax. So I encourage you to take a moment to notice how your body feels. Really drop into your body and just feel more grounded, lighter, and calm. These meditations work quite quickly and very, very effectively. If you're encouraged by just practicing with me now and you want to continue with this consistently, which I hope that you do, I want you to know that practicing this meditation regularly will help you to release stress quickly. In other words, manage your stress. It will strengthen your nervous system. Your nervous system is very important to maintain balance and resilience in how you go through your life. And then you will also improve your mental clarity and be able to make decisions. Remember, even just 3 minutes can shift your entire state. So if you find this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe for more Kundalini Yoga tools to bring balance into your daily life. Sat Nam.